I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs.
Last week I made this Valentine tag with a punch needle heart, and I know that not all of you do punch needles, so I wanted to make some Valentine tags that don't require a punch needle. So these tags are made from some vintage sheet music and some scraps and various things that I have laying around the house. You could of course buy some shipping tags. They come with the reinforced holes. These I made myself, and I made it to look like they have the reinforced holes. I printed these out on cardstock paper. I'll put a link in the description below to the template for this. The template just has the outline of the tags and then the reinforced hole printed on them. And so I cut them out, and then I used a hole puncher to punch the holes. And then I have this old songbook. You can find a lot of vintage sheet music online, but I have this book, and I just made a photocopy of the page that has the Let Me Call You Sweetheart song. For the first tag, I'm going to use this part here that says Let Me Call You Sweetheart. So I'm going to fold over the top. I don't want very much of this blank showing on my tag. Okay, and then I'm going to see how wide I need to make it. So about here. I'm just going to fold the paper where I want it to cut, and I'm going to tear it. I don't want to have crisp edges. Just want a nice torn look. It's going to be just about the right length to have it have the whole title of the song. That fits very nice. I'm going to use a brown ink pad, and I'm going to grunge the edges of the tag by just brushing it onto the ink, just barely putting the edge of the tag onto the ink pad. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the sheet music. This will just make it look like it's had some use and it's dirty around the edges where it has been handled a lot. I'm going to add a little bit more grunge on this edge and then glue it together with stick glue. I've had this vintage heart patch laying around for a long time. I'm going to use it, and I've had these flowers also in a jar for a long time, so I'm going to use one of those, and I'm just going to glue them onto the tag. I have this red and white baker's twine, and I have a piece that I had previously coffee dyed, and I'm going to use that as a string for the tag. For the second tag, I'm going to have the lyrics, Let Me Call You Sweetheart, showing. I'm going to use some vintage buttons from my button collection for this tag. I'm going to glue the buttons on with tacky glue, and I am going to make sure that the words "Let me call you sweetheart" are still visible after I get them all glued on. For this one, I'm going to use a thin satin ribbon. For this last one, I want to use this part that says "I'm in love with you." I'm going to use the ribbon again on this one. And then for this one, I have some scraps from what was a wool sweater that I felted, and I cut a heart out of it. I'm going to glue the heart onto the tag. Kind of made the heart a little bit angled, and I'm putting it up high enough so I can still see the words "in love with you." And then I found another button that I'm going to put right in the middle of the heart.
Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.